For 3 decades, EPA offices were established nationwide to address the disproportionately high levels of pollution in poor and minority communities. Now, the Trump administration is eliminating these environmental justice offices as part of its effort to end DEI programs and to cut what it sees as wasteful spending. Ali Rogan recently spoke with Amdalata Jassa, who covers environmental health for The Washington Post.
Amdalat, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, let's talk about the history of the environmental justice movement and how did it become a part of what the EPA does?
Yeah, the history of the environmental justice movement really recognizes the fact that everybody deserves access to clean air, water, and the land that they live on, right? And that was really introduced into the government over 30 years ago by Bill Clinton. He recognized the fact that these inequities needed to be addressed at the government level because it wasn't happening elsewhere. It developed 30 years ago, but folks really felt like their voices were heard under the Biden administration. You know, although some of them felt like the administration didn't go far enough in the legislation that they did pass to make sure that they had cleaner air and water, they felt like for the first time, the risks that they face were really acknowledged.
What are some specific examples of environmental justice policies at work and the types of problems that this office set out to address?
Some of the policies at work really limited the amount of pollution that industry would be able to pump into the air, the soot that would be allowed to linger in the air, other specific chemicals that they really went after, benzene and other things that for folks who live in Cancer Alley, that's a day-to-day reality for them.
And tell us about Cancer Alley. What is that?
Yeah, Cancer Alley is an 85-mile stretch in Louisiana that is full of industry that is pumping a lot of air pollutants. And these communities on the front line, the name is dubbed Cancer Alley because for them, cancer is a reality. Cancer, you know, it's either somebody close to them that has cancer, somebody in their family, or they know people in their community. So they have these hot pockets of not just cancer, but other health ailments that the normal American wouldn't be dealing with.